All right, my lovely angels, plus some, you know who you are. We're back at it. We're going to talk about place values. This time, we're going to focus on numbers behind the decimal point. That means instead of increasing by powers of 10, they are going to be decreasing by powers of 10. I'm going to turn my paper over like so. I'm going to put tenth. So then I would divide 10 by 10, and I would get, I guess 10 divided by 10 is 1. But I'm going to decrease by 10 by moving the decimal point. That gives me a hundredth. The way I think about this is our dimes in money. This, of course, is our pennies. Smaller than that, well, we don't really have a coin smaller than that, but that would be thousandths. And all of these end with a THS. That signals behind the decimal point. We have a word that we use to signal a decimal point. That word is and. That's why we can't say 538. It has to be 538. So if then I come down, I turn my paper over. We start off with 5,217 and 384 thousandths. So then I would have to write that 5,217 and 384, not tenths, not hundreds, but thousandths. The same with expanded form. Now we have to add to that. We have 0 in the ones place plus 0.3 tenths. I put that 0 there to help remind me to save the space. Put a 0. I have to include the 0 here. And then I would have 8 hundredths. I add again, 0. Who's gonna save the day and save these spots? 0, 0, he's my hero. I put a 0 there, put a 0 there, and I put 4 thousandths. Expanded notation is going to be just the same. However, 3 times 0.1 plus 8 times 0 and 8 hundredths? No, 1/100th. So 8 times 1/100th. And finally, it's going to be then 4 times 4 thousandths. No, I'm sorry. That should be a 1 thousandths. I too can make mistakes, so please forgive me. I'm a bad math teacher. I'm trying my best. It's kind of hard with a pencil or a marker. That's why I always tell you, please use pencil so you can erase easier. Ready, set, we do a quick flip. We have 652 and 749 tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Expanded form, I'm just going to add 7/10, 400ths, and then 9,000ths. Notice I have to put the zeros in to save my decimal spot. We talked about this expanded notation. We'll go ahead and set it up for you. Seven, 4, 9. Put my multiplication symbol in there. Now, since these are behind the decimal, 1/10, 100th, and 1,000th. As we go this way, the numbers get smaller. All right, I'm going to pause. I would like for you to try to match those for you. Ready, set, go ahead and take a 20-second pause. All right, let's see how you did. 500 and, so I know that's going to be a decimal. 26 thousandths. Zero has to save the day. I have to add 524 decimal 43 hundredths. 43 and 6 hundredths. 27 decimal, because that word and means decimal, 14 hundredths. And the most important thing about doing this is you make sure you have to line up your decimal points. Add zeros if need be. And then we have a little chant. The decimal chant. I'll say it, then you'll say it. I know what I've been told. Whole numbers are getting old. Decimals are here to stay. Pass the point and play our way. And all together. Tenths, 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 hundreds, thousands. Tenths, 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 hundred thousands. Tenths, 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 hundred thousands. Tenths, 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 hundred thousands. So what does that mean? Well, if we have a number like that, we would go tenths, 3 is the tenths place, hundredths, the 2 is in the hundreds place, and the 1 is in the thousands place. So let's practice that again. Tenths, 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 hundreds, thousands. Tenths, 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 hundreds, thousands. All right, my lovely angels, I hope you have a good day, and we have an activity that follows. Talk to you soon.